Hey, this is Matt with PacMotor.
Okay, first let me start off with showing the bottom strap. This is important, maybe one of the most important straps, just to get set at the right length for your kayak. So PacMotor can be adjusted to two different types of attachments with the bottom strap. One can be the buckle, and the other one can be the push tab, which is removable if you want to use the buckle, which some people think it's easier to use the buckle. So if you have the push tab, you can press on this and pull to tighten the bottom strap up. If you have this type, you can pull out one end, tighten it up, and then put it back in, and it will stay at the same length.
Alright, so what you do is you grab your PacMotor and you want to slide it on there one time first to drive fit to see how the bottom strap is set at. So that's a little bit too far. So what I want to do is pull it back out, look at my strap length, and push the tab in and pull it a bit. Just enough to tighten it up some. Then you go ahead and slide it on there again and see that now it's catching the frame or the kayak back a little bit further. So now I know the bottom strap is at a good length. And what I can do is pull the PacMotor a little bit as I'm pulling on this to know that it's going to end up close to the back of my seat, so that I can be sitting here and I can still reach over and pull the pins. Now I want to show how you attach the cam buckle to your kayak and how you can loop it through this strap to pull your PacMotor tight. So the cam buckle comes like this, and it has a loop right here. And what you can do is you can find a place in your kayak where you will wrap it around something and pull this cam buckle through this loop to make a noose like this. And so what I do with this kayak is I find the handle or any kind of connection point on your kayak, loop it through, pull it tight. So now I can just take this strap, open the cam buckle, slide it through, and then with two hands, what you can do is pull the frame as you're pulling the strap. Now it's tight. And what you can do is make sure that this excess is either cut off if you know you're not going to adjust it anymore, or what I like to do is just pull it up and just slide it through anywhere and just loop it off like that. So here's a close-up view. The strap goes underneath. You want to make sure it's flat.
And then here's the cam buckle hooked to the handle and pulled tight. And it's okay when you're moving with the motors. If this has a little bit of movement, it's kind of natural that it moves a little bit like this. That's okay.
Okay, so connecting your battery is very simple. Some of our batteries have a switch on them, some of them don't. So depending on which battery you have, you may have to turn the on switch on or not. This one you just plug in, and once your battery's powered, you'll hear the tune, and now you're ready to get your remote. And the remote is like this: joystick, forward, back, right, left, and you can do variation of speed, anything in between. To turn on the remote, it's the left button. You have to press it for a half second. Then the blue light comes on. That means it's connected to your pack motor and ready to go. Alright, so some things to keep in mind. If your kayak is wider than this one, you can adjust the width of the pack motor using these pins here. You press the pin down and you pull out until you can select whatever spot you want. And as you're moving it out, you kind of feed this wire a little bit and help it pull through. Right now it's at the closest close position, so the wire sticks up a little bit. If it's all the way open, the wire will be tight inside. I can give an example of opening up the frame. It's better to open up the frame one step at a time so that you don't have to close it as much. But if you do need to close it, what you have to do is push it one clip at a time and pull the wire. That way it can be fed back out. And I'll do this side. See how I did one clip and then pulled, one clip and then pull? That helps the wire come back out.